I've posted a fair number of videos here saying Rollicon dice roll better. Slow motions, close-ups, you name it. But talk is cheap. So I have decided to put them to the test. What you are about to see is a die-to-die roll distance comparison between traditional and Rollicon RPG dice. Now, I wouldn't say this is exactly scientific. I'd say it's more science adjacent. Each die was rolled 20 times through a dice tower from the same starting point to keep things as fair as possible. The distance was measured from the base of the dice tower to where the dice stopped, recorded, and the averages compared. Now, let's go roll some dice.
Okay, let's look at average roll distance over 20 rolls. These are measured in centimeters, and with all of the demonstrations, the green Rollicon die is displayed above the blue traditional die. And we're going to start with the 20-sided die. Now, here we found the Rollicon 20-sided averaged 28.2 centimeters, while the traditional die averaged 19.1 centimeters. That's a 9.1 centimeter difference, which is almost 50% longer. To be honest, I thought they would be closer given the shape of the traditional 20-sided die. Next up, the 12-sided. Here we have Rollicon with a 32.1 centimeter average and the traditional with a 28.2 centimeter average for a difference of only 3.9 centimeters, which is nearly the same. I'm not very surprised here, as the traditional D12 is often cited as the favorite rolling die in a traditional set. Now let's look at the 10-sided dice. We've got a 38.75 centimeter average for the Rollicon versus 21.25 for the traditional D10 for a 17.5 centimeter difference over 20 rolls. That is almost double the distance, and this is the first time we see a substantial difference in average distance over 20 rolls. Next up, 8-sided dice. Here we find a 28.55 centimeter average for Rollicon and a 19.05 centimeter average for the traditional D8, a 9.5 centimeter difference. While that is nearly 50% longer, I did think anecdotally there would have been a larger difference based on how well the Rollicon D8 rolls. And here we have the 6-sided dice, and this was a big shock. The traditional D6 averaged 22.0 centimeters over 20, while the Rollicon only averaged 18.85 for a difference of 3.15 centimeters. Now, that is nearly identical, but it was a bit of a surprise that the traditional outperformed the Rollicon. And finally, the D4s, where we find some very interesting numbers. The traditional D4 averaged just 14.7 centimeters compared to 30.1 for the Rollicon D4. That had the Rollicon averaging 15.4 centimeters longer, which is more than twice as long and is likely due to the caltrop having virtually no roll. It generally just slid to a stop.
So what did we just learn? After all those rolls, generally, Rollicon dice roll longer than traditional RPG dice. Does that mean they're more fair? No. Traditional dice work perfectly fine. But if you enjoy the drama of watching your die tumble across the table before it settles, Rollicon dice are the dice for you. You may be thinking, well, that's just great, Brian. I don't have Rollicon dice. You are in luck. Recently, we launched a Kickstarter campaign to roll out the first production run of Rollicon dice. So, if you'd like to add a little more drama to your dice rolls, you can check out the project at the link below. And if you know of any tabletop gamers or dice goblins who might enjoy this kind of thing, I'd really appreciate you passing it along. Thank you very much, and may your next campaign be filled with nat 20s.